Hello, welcome. So tomorrow it will be the 17th of August and we're going to get 1.33. I'm on the public test at the moment, but this is the latest version of it. They still haven't, yeah, it still works perfectly fine. They haven't updated the font, unfortunately. So, yeah, this is kind of like a testimony really to what we might potentially get. There's still issues and bugs. There's still stuff that needs to be fixed. There's still concerns. But what you're going to get is you're going to get the collection. You're going to get... Those are the portraits, so I'll show you those. Oh, I can't actually... Oh, there we go. So you're going to get all of this stuff. You're going to get ladder. So that's versus. That means there's going to be different ranks. So I think Gladiator is the highest rank. So that should account for 1v1, 2v2, v3, 4v4, free-for-all and all that kind of stuff. And the options have added the zoom. Mine was set to 1650 actually as a default, even though last time I was on the PTR it was 1900. So I think it defaults to 1650 and has it enabled. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. I don't think you get anything else with this PTR. It's basically the ladder and the collection. So the icons that go with winning on ladder, because if you win on ladder, you get points towards the race that you won with, and those points accumulate and you get, say, 250 points. That means a rifleman, I don't know, I think it's something like that. So actually a rifleman would be 25 wins, 250 would be more like a spellbreaker, or 350. Anyway, that's basically what you're going to get. So there really isn't too much to say. This is just a very quick video, so I hope no one's reacting to this because there's not really much to cover in this case. We will see how we go. I will be basically playing on Battle.net when the ladder comes out, and I will be testing it and seeing how it does. I can't personally imagine that it will be as good as Warframe Champions. I don't think they're going to put the level of detail, consistency with updating and keeping things fresh. But at least people have got a ladder now, which they should have had in the first place. And one other thing for those that are testy and waiting for the beauty that is... Hang on a second, there we go. That is custom campaigns. We don't have those yet. That is something that might come, but Setamph's been consistently pestering me to talk about this, so I'm going to talk about it in this video. You can theoretically play custom campaigns in Reforged using this campaign splitter tool, and it's got higher ratings. I haven't personally tested it myself. It requires JavaScript. I don't want to download anything specifically, but pretty simple program. You can set the difficulty to hard as you like it. So this will go for old school custom campaigns that may have not been playable anymore to this point. It's only recent ones like Insane Monsters and Shardy's, you know, Chronicles of the Second War and Reforged, where they sort of separately put out the levels that you can actually load them up in the editor and then test them from that perspective. But this will basically put it in a position so that you can load up the game, and it will be each level of that campaign that you can play one after the other. I assume that it carries over items. So say, for example, you gave your hero a bunch of items and it's supposed to carry those items over. I assume it does that, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I'll just increase it a little bit so you can see it. And obviously you want to put it to hard difficulty, because why would you play on anything else? And there you go. That's The Last Guardian. I've played that. Very good custom campaign many years ago. And you think that would be lost to the ether. So this is essentially a way to get around it until Blizzard do put custom campaigns in, which I assume they're going to do. If they're going to do ladder, they're probably going to do custom campaigns one way or another. They're going to basically go around and fix the game. I say fix the game. Put the things in that they were supposed to put in, but obviously they're going to, you know, do it to a degree. I don't think we're going to get everything fixed or working perfectly, as long as the game isn't completely broken, but I'm afraid it will possibly be in certain cases because there's still bugs to fix, as I said. You can get the old models here as well. And the other thing, what was that? Oh, that's to remove the update for upkeep that changed in the campaign. So there's a video here. You want to check it out. I'll put this link in the video description, but if you want to know how to install it, then you can go here and listen to a robotic voice tell you how to do it. And yeah, That's the custom campaign for the time being. Otherwise, for the actual patch 1.33 on Battle.net, it's ladder and icons and the zoom feature. They haven't changed the font. I'm still upset. I did mention that, but I'd like an answer, whether it's for the Cyrillic or, you know, the other languages. Maybe it's an amalgamation of one font for everything that sort of doesn't break the game and works for all. But personally, it annoys me because it's 20 years that we've had this font, and I can notice it. I can see the difference, and it's not as good because it's wider, which means that it's harder to read quicker. If you have the numbers closer, you can read it that much faster. So for competitive reasons, I think it's actually a negative. But there you go. I know that most people don't worry too much about that sort of thing, but I think that, you know, why change it? Unless you've got a reason to change it, why change it? So yeah, that's it. Just a very quick video just to let you know that the PTR is about to end properly, and we will have the new 1.33, which is actually a pretty reasonable update compared to everything they've ever done in the past, basically up until this point. So there'll be more, I'm sure of it. So more time to fix more problems as we go. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.